fast on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Here's Duncan. Nice defense from Giddy.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so if he misses a chippy, that's tough to take.
He hangs in there and crushes it on the second chance points. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's Indianapolis. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game. It's been pretty close here so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Indianapolis.
I like how they work the ball inside, getting closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Charlotte calls timeout. And so here's Charlotte, trailing by 5. Here's Wall, and Wall slams it home.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
And it's Smith missing. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Charlotte. They get it again. To the middle, and that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by Duncan. Indianapolis with the ball. Hibbert. They get the rebound. Indianapolis moving it around. Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Arnett outside. Reeves in the corner. From past the arc. Drills it from outside. Reeves has got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Back to Daniels. Smith for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for Indianapolis.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Garnett outside. Screen by Giannis. To the inside. Rebound by Jeff Green. Indianapolis leading by 4. Down low. Pass to Hibbert. Back to Green. Makes it off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Reeves into the lane. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender. Smith proving how disruptive he can be on that end. Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Charlotte calls timeout. Indianapolis making some changes. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. Reeves softly drops in the floater. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Stojakovic. Rebound, Malone. Charlotte trails by 6. Left in the first half. That doesn't go, but he's 0-1 from the field. Pass to Bull. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Indianapolis leading by 6. Here's Stojakovic. Nice move. Garnett with the block. From deep. Wall. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Stojakovic missing. And here's the fast break. Malone leading the way. Reeves can't hit.
Pressure that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Reeves outside. Charlotte no good that time either. And so it's Indianapolis in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Charlotte trails by 9. Outside, Ball. Good on the dribble. Ball's got 8.
And Ball with that unique shot release coming out of college. He's trying to make it a more repeatable motion. Inside.
Stolen by Duncan. Fast break now for Charlotte. Green with the rebound.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous success in forcing the miss.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. On defense, Indianapolis. They're big.
You've got to be kidding. Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court he makes a lot of noise.
To the right side. Hibbert. From outside, off the mark. Charlotte trailing. Duncan down low. Still scoreless. Smith with the defensive effort. Well, some of them argue that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
All free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis. The lead is 2. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And he's no small presence inside. Smith, a handful for defenders in the paint area.
So he gets them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Morrison can't hit. Indianapolis leading by 4. There's Green with the 3. And Paul with the block. Hibbert inside. Here's Smith. Count that one. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
So many ways Smith can hurt you, really showing us all what he's capable of.
Stolen by Duncan. Knocks it loose. Here's Ball. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. And I tell you what, it's scary when you think about how much room Ball has to grow, when you factor in how efficient he is already. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Indianapolis leads by 6. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Daniels, no good.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
The kick out to Ball. Pass to Morrison. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Rebound by Smith.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but for sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Morrison. Wembanyama screen. Sinks the three-pointer. Morrison's got 8 points.
And how's that? Oh, the killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Duncan with the bucket. And Indianapolis leads by 8.
Will really come at us, and we're coming right back at
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. A 3 from Leonard. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Driving away. Oh, he blocked it with the flicks off the backboard. To the paint. It's tipped. Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
And at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it home.
On the wing, Giddey. Pass to Stojakovic. That short off the rim. And here's Leonard from 3. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Indianapolis leads by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from the show. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Indianapolis leads by 3. Outside, out of the combo. And Ball wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And you can't forget about Ball's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Matumbo in the high post. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. Out to Duncan. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Looking to get back on track here. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And here's Ball. Over Giddey. Ball, no good. Indianapolis leads by 3. Matumbo with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Stojakovic with the three. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And Stojakovic, a super sniper. He can knock it down